Hey, this is Michael. Today I would like to talk about a process I call the unspoken whisper as a way of communicating our deepest wishes, our deepest messages with our animal companions. So often people come to me because they want me to share a message with their animal. They want me to let their animal know that they either love them so much or they're grateful for them, or that they maybe are sorry for something that happened that they did do or didn't do, or it could even be that they just want to tell their animal to behave a certain way or to follow the rules or whatever it might be. There are a lot of messages that people feel that they are not able to get through to their animals. And I often say, well, you are communicating with your animals. We all are giving and receiving messages intuitively, telepathically, and energetically all the time, but our overthinking mind gets in the way and second guesses ourselves, and then we assume that we're not communicating in the way that we want to communicate. So I like to share this process called the unspoken whisper because we are connected with our animals in so many ways beyond words, through energetic whispers and energy exchange that really feels like when I think of a visually like a whisper, it's almost like this gentle breeze that I am sharing with an animal when I'm communicating with them, and intuitively, energetically, and telepathically. So having the concept, the visual, the feeling, imagining the unspoken whisper is a really easy and powerful way to give and receive information. And so just imagining an unspoken whisper gives you the power and the ability to connect with something. And when we imagine and connect and feel something, it is a really powerful way of delivering what we would like to deliver in a message of love, of gratitude, of communication and connection. And so this process simply is sitting with an animal, if it's in person, or it could be remotely and anywhere around the world using maybe a photo. But so it's either sitting with the photo and looking at the photo, or sitting with your animal and connecting in to the feeling that you would like to share, the message, really harnessing that message, whatever it may be, simply a message of love or gratitude, a message of suggesting behavior or training, or whatever it might be, whatever the wish is, whatever the message is, connecting in, breathing, imagining, really just allowing yourself to tune in to really feel the message. And then imagine you are, through energy, whispering that message, that wish to your animal. So whispering in a way of energetically sharing, like a breeze, unspoken, just like passing that message like a whisper. I almost even imagine it, the vision that comes to me is almost like placing it even in the palm of your hand, that message, and blowing it to your animal like almost like dust, like angelic dust or pixie dust or glimmering dust, like a message, a whisper, flowing, blowing, sharing, connecting subtly, deeply. And imagine your animal receiving that message. Imagine them absorbing it in all of their cells and all of their being. And allow yourself to just continue to feel that message. Sometimes it can even be a process of throughout your day, continuing to whisper that message to your animal. Maybe it's you're wanting them to focus on follow, like a dog following you gently by your side, surrendering to you on the walk. Rather than pulling, they're walking by your side and listening and following your lead. You can imagine yourself feeling that energy throughout your day, even when you're not walking with them, but whispering that suggestion, whispering that behavior technique of following my lead, free of pulling. And I'm choosing my words carefully rather than saying not pulling, free of pulling, because there's less resistance with that. Or it could be your animals getting along rather than disagreeing or fighting. Energetically whispering that, unspoken whispers, into your environment throughout your day. You're just sort of like blanketing your environment, your home, your pack with that energy, like a wispy sort of frequency this sort of like, I think of it in my mind's eye, it comes through as almost like angelic pixie dust, if you will, like a golden glimmery kind of energy. So this is just what comes to me. Allow your meditation, your process, your unspoken whisper. It really is like a meditation, a process. Allow yourself to connect into what works for you and just go with it, because everybody's different and everybody's relationship with their animals is unique. And so allowing yourself to breathe and be present with your animal in the moment and share that energy and that frequency can be really powerful. And maybe each day practice a different unspoken whisper that you are sharing with your animal. And then also too, be open to the messages that they are whispering to you as well. It's a giving and receiving dynamic, exchange, communication, connection, and relationship. And when we quiet our minds and calm ourselves and bring ourselves into the moment and open ourselves up to the energy exchange, the unspoken whispers, there's so many gifts in communication that we receive from our animals, and it's up to us to quiet our mind and to pay attention to what is coming through, sometimes very subtly, but there's always information to pick up on, to give, to share, to receive, and to appreciate. So that's my tip for this day. Play with that, the unspoken whisper process, and I love to hear how it goes for you. Feel free to leave a comment or send me an email, and as always, I'm more than happy to help you in your own life with your animals, calming your energy, communicating with your pets. So I'm here for you. You can drop me a line. I'm happy to help. Until next time, all my best to you and your animals.